This is all about my dear friend Brenda and our trip in the van coming up next. We made this trip with her dog Freedom back in Oregon in April of 2021. We met at Roseburg and traveled our way to the Oregon coast to Bandon Beach. Then the three of us traveled to the Redwood Forest together. If you're a dog lover, you're going to enjoy Freedom. She is the star of the show. You will also see some images of our friend Charlie hiking in Bend, Oregon. Please stay to the end as I will be honoring Brenda, my dear friend, and enjoy the images. Well, if you're still watching this video, I'd like to thank you for watching it today. As I said, I am dedicating this to my dear friend Brenda. And the name of that song that I picked out was A Trip of a Lifetime. And what a wonderful trip it was. I think it was a 3-day trip that we took that you saw the images of. And there weren't many lyrics, but what lyrics there was I will be here waiting. So Brenda, it's going to be a long time for me to wait for you and I to take another trip together. Because unfortunately, in November of 2021, Brenda took her life. And what a shock it was to all of her friends and her family members. We weren't prepared for this whatsoever. I guess you never are. But she took her life. And I'm recording this video to put on YouTube for October of 2022 and felt like enough time has gone by to do this video accordingly. Brenda, I'd like to remember you as the wonderful person that you were. You had a kind heart. You loved to dance. And like myself, I love to dance, and I remember we would go out dancing when we could as a group, or as just you and I, but generally as a group. And boy, do I miss dancing. It's crazy what COVID has done to this world. It's turned itself upside down, and we can't even go dancing anymore and do the Latin shuffle or the shag. And I hope that soon this world will become better and we'll be able to do that again. However, I know you're dancing in heaven, and you can dance all the time in heaven. That being said, you are a Christian woman. I know you love the Lord, and I know you're at peace and doing God's will up in heaven today. And I look forward to seeing you in heaven when I do go to heaven. Brenda was a friend that had benefits. Now, it wasn't the benefits that you think. We didn't have a sexual relationship whatsoever. We hugged. I don't even think we even kissed. But she had 2 dogs. And when I lived in Bend, Oregon, before I retired and moved into the van, I lived in Oregon for 15 years. And a lot of times after meeting Brenda, I would hike with her first dog, which was named Sammy. And I also went on a lot of mountain bike hikes with Sammy, as I would ride my bike and Sammy would be huffing and puffing behind me. And of course you've seen the pictures of her second dog, Freedom, and I've done some hikes with Freedom as well. Brenda was an excellent CPA. She did a lot of work for businesses in the Central Oregon area, as well as she did a lot of individuals, including myself. And Brenda, you will be missed. I know you're doing God's will in heaven today, and I do miss you. And I wanted to dedicate this to you, and I want to remember you for the pictures that we took and the times that we had. And may you rest in peace, and God bless.